Hey YouTube, it's Ampix0, and I got a snow day tomorrow, so you know what that's a good excuse for? Questions you asked. So, I'm going to answer all of your wildest... Alright, anyway. So questions number 1. Phony Pyric. Hey, this is way off topic, but I want to know what your impression is on Area 51 for people who, and then grammar problem, don't know what that is, just Google it. Well, that's weird that you asked that, because I actually work... That's classified information. Dark Rain 912, Ford on Fire, and Anto Equinacia blah blah 23 all want to know what I use to record my videos. No, I do not take my video camera and hold it up to my screen like a lot of you think. There's many free recording software out there that you can use, but I actually use something called Camtasia Studio 6. Professional screen recording utility. It actually grabs the screen off your graphics card, so you get a perfect, flawless cap every time. Joser Ponju, my question is there any way of spoofing your hardware ID? Okay, so hardware ID is something that a programmer will put on their program so that you can't share it, and it'll be specific to your computer. A hardware ID is not a specific thing. It's an algorithm that the programmer makes up himself, depending on different things. He'll probably take, like an example will be, he'll take your operating system and give it a number, like Windows XP would be 1, Vista be 2, something like that. He'll take your processor information, like the speed of your processor, and multiply that by 5. He'll take your network card version, and he'll take random data from your computer, put it into an algorithm, and send it off. So you cannot spoof your hardware ID without actually changing bits of hardware, and it would be cheaper to buy whatever they're selling anyway. You can, however, how a hardware ID works is your hardware ID would be stored on his server, so if you can hack the text file on his server, you could add your hardware ID if you knew the algorithm. Bryman20, Steam, Xbox Live, PSN, or Wii Network. I have Steam, but this piece of crap laptop can't really run anything. If any of you want to donate a computer, that'd be great. I'm an Xbox Live man, sitting over here. You can't see it. Zatruri Geller. Do you get straight A's in school? No. Lead Hexor Guy. Do you run Linux distros like Ubuntu, Fedora, and Backtrack? I dual booted Ubuntu for a while. I don't have any problems with it. It was perfectly fine for me. But I didn't like waiting every time I turned on my computer to choose what to boot from. And I program in VisualBasic.net, which is specifically for Windows. So I do like Windows better. I know that's going to cause a flame war. Backtrack, I have Backtrack 4 on my flash drive, and I got Backtrack 3 on a CD somewhere. Arsenic 0 Hex Tuts. Okay, so I don't know if you're Linux friendly or hate it period, but if it were more Windows-like, would you use it? Also, what got you interested in hacking? And another, what do you think the portrayal of hackers as fat 30-year-old guys in his mother's basement rather than Neo from the Matrix? Linux, I already kind of answered. What got me interested into hacking? It started with small things like when I was in like 3rd grade or something. I remember my parents put on a child block on the internet, which wouldn't let me do anything, like literally go anywhere. So like, I guess that could be considered my first hack, because all I found out was it was only on MSN browser and it wasn't on Internet Explorer, so once I figured that out, it was good from there. What got me interested in programming was a long time ago when I wanted to hack Flash games. I started out with like Cheat Engine, but that wasn't good enough, so I upgraded to learning Visual Basic to learn how to hack Flash games better. Now make bots that make you money. Not enough money, obviously, because I don't have it. Alright. Oh, as for the 30-year-old guy in his basement, I really hope I don't look like a 30-year-old guy in his basement. Yeah, anyway, hackers come in all shapes and sizes. You guys can go to Hope. You can go to... Of course, now I can't think of anything. You can go to a 2600 meeting. you know, not every guy's like that. In fact, I would say a very small percentage of guys are like that. Okay, so I hope that answers everyone's question. If I didn't get to yours, I probably answered it in a comment. If you want me to answer your question, leave your question in a comment below and I'll be sure to answer it in the next video, or you can send me a message. Don't expect an answer right away because I am going to collect them over time and post another video for you guys. Alright, so ask your questions below and I'll be sure to answer them. See you next video.
This is the life of a mega nerd, baby. We doing things and we making it happen, right? From the trash 80 to a black Mercedes, no one can stop us now, cause we're keeping it nerdy nice. This is the life of a mega nerd, baby.